Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel, and today is day 18 of the 25 days of Craftmas. Bye Bonnie. So I have nothing clever or exciting to say, so let's just open bag 18 and find out what the heck I'm doing today. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Is this the right way? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, okay, so today we are making some Christmas door decor. Not sure why I said it like that, but when I was coming up with my list of DIYs, I saw all these different door hangers, door decor. There were so many options. I had a hard time picking just one. So I figured I would just pick out a few of them and do, a few instead of having to pick one. So with all of that being said, I do have to run and get a few things. So let me run and grab that stuff and let's get started. Okay guys, it is time to do the first DIY door decor. I like that it rhymes, that's fun. So I actually kind of did this DIY a few years ago, but I did the fall version. Now I'm gonna do the Christmas version. Because we can't have a fall sign up at Christmas time, so now I need a Christmas sign. And last time around, I did use power tools. This time around, I'm doing a power toolless version so that anybody can make this. I got some pre-cut boards that are 3 feet long, so that eliminates the saw that I used last time to cut down pieces to 3 feet. And last time around, I used pocket holes and pocket hole screws to attach the 2 pieces together. This time around, I'm using hot glue because it's my new favorite method of sticking some wood together. And now that I have these 2 boards next to each other, I am realizing that this board right here, she's a little warped. She is a little warped. So I actually need to put a weight on the middle of this so that it's nice and flat. Got a 50-pound kettlebell. I think that'll work. I don't use the 50-pound kettlebell. So I'm just adding some hot glue. I'm gonna add hot glue to this board as well. Lay that flat. Please don't break my tabletop. Whew. That thing is so freaking heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for like 20, maybe 30 minutes, and then I'll be back. Let's get this off of here. Okay. This has been sitting for 20, maybe 30 minutes, and she is good to go. So I'm gonna get these boards stained. I'm just using Early American by Varathane. It's a stain that I've used a lot in previous projects, and I use it just because I got it laying around, and I don't want the stain to go to waste. Boom. All stained up. Now it'll be dry in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, my sign is all dry, and now I am going to take a pencil and write out welcome down this board. I'm just going to use my pencil. I'll probably have to, try out the spacing a few times to get it right. And with my last fall sign, I made the O a pumpkin, and so I've been kind of playing around. There's different options. You could make the O a snowflake. You could make it an ornament. You could make the L a Christmas tree. I mean, there's just really a ton of options. So I'm gonna get to painting. I am definitely not a calligraphist, and anytime I do a project where I have to write something out, I most definitely am just winging it. But I always find that when I really take my time figuring out the spacing using a pencil, it always turns out so much better. And if I am gonna write something out, I like to start with a paint marker and then switch to a paintbrush. I have so much more control with a paint marker and can clean up lines and thicken lines and really figure out how I want things to look so much easier with the control of a paint marker. And I decided to do both a tree for the L and a snowflake for the O because I'm just an overachiever, and trees are super easy to paint. Well, at least trees that are just for a fun welcome sign. I'm definitely not going for a Bob Ross tree over here. And to paint a tree, I just picked 3 different shades of green, and I kept drawing curved little lines in the rough shape of a triangle, and I had myself a tree. And if you're not confident with your tree painting abilities, can I introduce you to a snowflake? It's just a bunch of straight lines. And after painting everything out and liking the way it looked, I went back through and did some cleanup with my paintbrush and some paint. Okay, so for this next door decor, I'm gonna be making a door hanger, and I actually made this door hanger last year, but I didn't put it in any video or anything. So now I'm gonna show you how I made it, and it's very easy. But to make this, I have to actually go gather some stuff from my yard. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be back. Okay guys, my yard has provided. And if you don't have a yard, or you have a yard but it doesn't have pine trees or, you know, trees that you can get branches from, what you can do is go to any of your local places that sell Christmas trees. They should have a box of Christmas tree clippings, and you should be able to grab those for free. I did that last year when I made my dress form Christmas tree, and I got a ton of branches for free. So my first step is I need to clear off just a little bit of space at the top of each one of these branches. So I just need to pull off little stems. And don't worry, the tree that I cut this off of is dying, so I'm not hurting the tree. It's already hurt. Okay. Great, I've got everything cleared off. I'm now gonna just start laying these branches on top of each other in a nice way. That's gonna lay that way, and that one is gonna go on top. I just cut a little bit of twine, and I'm going to wrap this around and just tie all of these branches together. Okay, so now that I have the branches actually together, I'm gonna flip this over so that this is like my back, and I am going to hot glue. Hold on, I have to wait for my hot glue to warm up. Oh my gosh, it's not even plugged in. Is she working? Yeah, I think I can get enough hot glue to just do this little part. Okay, I'm gonna add a little hot glue, put some twine on that hot glue, and now I'm gonna just start wrapping this twine around all these branches to like really cover this up. Okay, I think that looks nice, and now I'm gonna take a little bit more hot glue on the back and clip. Yay, that looks nice. Okay, so this next part is optional. If you can't find pine cones, or if you just like the look of the branches wrapped together. Actually, I probably should have wrapped this after I did this step, but that's okay. I can just wrap it again. I'm going to clip some twine. So I'm just attaching the twine at the top. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this to the length where I want the pine cone, add a bunch of hot glue right to the top of the pine cone, and stick a little bit of that twine down in that hot glue. So now I'm gonna repeat that process with the other two pine cones and figure out like where I want them to lay. Got the pine cones hot glued. I'm gonna let that sit and cool so that, you know, the glue's actually like really stuck. The hot glue is all dry. Look how nice that looks. So I'm going to flip this over really quickly and be careful with the pine cones. Add some hot glue to the back. And this is the piece to actually like hold this up. Lay this on there with a loop at the top. Okay, I like it. That completes this quick little practically free door hanger. And what I like about this is that it's it's not like super Christmassy. It's got more of a winter vibe. And so you can leave this up after Christmas is over throughout like the entire winter months. So I'm gonna go hang this on my door, even though it's October. Okay guys, it is time for the third and final door decor project. And I'm gonna be making another door hanger or like little front door sign that's kind of Christmassy. Only doing this because I have had this thing laying around for I think 3 or 4 years now. So I figured I should do something with it. And I'm just gonna do like a little wintry, Christmassy sign. So you could have your sign say whatever you want it to say. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, fa la 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 la, whatever. So I'm gonna figure out what I want my sign to say, use a pencil to write it out, and then use some paint markers. And if you aren't confident in your calligraphy abilities, you could use stickers or something like that. I don't really have that great of penmanship, but I'm gonna do my best. Let's do 'Tis the Season. Guys, I'm still not a calligraphist, but another thing that I do that helps me when I am trying to write something out nicely is I will look up different fonts and I'll find a font I like, and then I'll look up a picture of the whole alphabet in that font and I just try to copy what I see. So that's what I did. I found a random font, I liked the way it looked, and I tried my best to copy it. Tis the season. I'm gonna finish up this sign by adding a big red bow to the top of it and have the ends of the bow kind of cascading down the sides. And that will complete this third and final door decor and will also complete day 18 of the 25 days of Craftmas. Wait, it is day 18. Okay, yeah, that'll complete day 18. And that is it, guys. I love doing projects like this that are just cheap, a little artsy, and just simply fun. And I absolutely love that this door hanger was practically free. I have been meaning to make a second one since I have a double entry door, but you know, I have been a little bit busy staring at a computer screen. So, you know, I'll get to it after Christmas. I hope you guys liked this video and project. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow for day 19? Yeah, 19 of the 25 days of Craftmas. Bye, guys.